Initiating Project Hermitfinity War. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Golden Gem, and as you can see, I'm in a peaceful little village on creative because, well, darn it. Maybe we should just hold on. Just gonna go to, there we go. Now, as you can see, I created this handmade. This is my creation. No one else's. This is purely me. And what I think the Civil War II would act like or be like for Hermitcraft. But, yeah. Here's Grian with the time stone. Just chilling out, looking at the battle from a different perspective. And Scar with the Mind Stone, depressed about Vision dying and such. Zombie Cleo is chasing Cub for the Reality Stone. She's like, give it to me. He's like, no, it's mine. You'll never take me. You'll never take it. Anyway. And then there's XP Crafted, facepalming himself. I think that'll be a facepalm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a facepalm. And Isco about to use the Power Stone on some diorite. TFC is using the Space Stone to control, well, blocks around him. Oh, and Stress Monster and Etho, they're kind of in a nice duel. Etho has the packed ice, Stress Monster has the blue ice. And here's Corrales. Anyway, about this monstrosity of madness. So, on one side, found it. Did I? There. Also, I may have shot myself to prove a point that I have the player head drops on. So, they're cool data packs. You should really check them out. But anyway, we have Falls with a crossbow. Jevin with a shield, Doc M, 77 with, I believe, his Thor-like trident. It's got channeling and loyalty, so it's an equivalent of Thor's hammer. I think Stress would be either Hawkeye or Black Widow in this scenario. Jevin's Captain America, there's no doubting that. And then we have Poultry Man, which actually is Grian, as we all know from Season 6, but Grian's also over here with the time stone, so this is him looking back on this, or looking in the future, I'm not sure, but either way, there's Vintage Beef with wielding double axes in his hand. Set off with the Soul Stone. And, well, yeah, here's Mumbo Jumbo on some sort of mech monstrosity. An observer beast with pistons. He's basically Iron Man at this point. He's just Iron Man. And okay, really, I had no other choice. I had to give him the Infinity Gauntlet and the sword. He's the server admin, so go freaking figure. Anyway, here's Joe Hills. I think that's Joe Hills. Not entirely sure. Impulse, Tango, Hypno, B-Dubs, and Rendog. Rendog is using some chorus fruit. B-dubs and I believe Tango have some some crossbows with firework launchers. Basically like blasters of some sort. He's got a diamond axe, and Hypno and Impulse have regular diamond swords. As you can just see, there are no stones in the Infinity Gauntlet, but I just give Exuma it because, I mean, in all honesty, I wanted him to be on their side, but he makes a better Thanos than anyone else, really. And here are the people who are not currently on the whitelist. Found it. My armor stand ability is a bit limited at this time, so please ignore the hovering. I'm really sorry. Anyway, there's Bifa, there's... I could have sworn I saw my crosshair for a second. There's Python, Jess Assassin, and Wells Knight. Also, I'm not sure if this is a bow or what it is, so I have no idea. It's basically over the Infinity Stones. That's what this thing is about. Corrales' face is just like, ah. I'm really proud of the ice duel. I had to redo this like a couple times, but every time I kept getting more and more ideas. This by far is the only idea that has actually survived like a world purge or some sort of shenanigan that I accidentally did. But every time it was Etho with the shield and Stress Monster attacking. She wants her title back as Ice Queen. They're kind of fighting over it. TFC is trying to learn the powers of the Space Stone, which is why he has this stuff. Corrales, he's always the one running. I always had Iskall burning diorite because, I mean, why not? I think about the third time around, I decided to add the non-character players, like on a cloud, kind of observing the battle. They're not in it, they're just observing it. Just observers. Oh, and I had to collect every single one of the heads, so... Except for mine, which I had to kill myself to do, but... Seriously, I had to collect all of these heads. From an absurd amount of wandering traders. As you can see, I have like almost 2 stacks of wandering trader heads. That is how many wandering traders I had to annihilate just to get every single one of the heads. Oh my gosh. Was Mumbo the last one? I think it was. Anyway, I got some cobblestone heads, and if you want to see the blaster in action, hold on here. See, blast. I also got I think, like a purple bullet. Yeah, that's purple. And whoops, wrong one. I've also got a red one, but I added the purple in there just because. Oh, you gotta be... I'm sorry, I'm really new at this kind of stuff. And you gotta be kidding me. Just give me the stupid book. So this is the armor stands mod, I believe. But not mod. Data pack, yeah. The ones they use on Hermitcraft. Let's see. No gravity for you. This is how to check targets. And this is how to nudge them down onto the block, so it's like they're standing on the block. And let's see. I'm just gonna nudge him like. Yeah, that'll do it. So really, this is just a bunch of commands that's been implemented together in some sort of weird. You gotta be kidding me! I forgot this guy too. Okay, I think I was in like some sort of rush. That's the only reason I think I can explain why these base stands are everywhere. And no gravity. This is basically what I do for a majority of them. I like the Corrales one though. It's I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to go back to this, but Corrales' expression and running away from the fight. I think he's running away from Doc because of recent goat-related incidents, which is actually kind of funny because I don't think any of them realize that, or they do, and I'm not aware of it. Oh my gosh, I forgot him too. I don't think any of the hermits realize this, but I think the mountains biome, that's the next one being updated, and it has mountain goats in it. So nudge, like, he's kind of taking command right here, telling the robot to charge forward. But I had to add like a ragtag team of people who I don't think would ever be on the same side, but that's just my opinion. And there's these little smaller wars about the reality stone because, I mean, she wants armor stands that can bend reality, and Cub Van has it because he wants aesthetics for whatever reason. Green's the time traveler, we know this. That's why I gave him the time stone. Cub and Cleo are just gonna keep fighting over it. Scar, he's become a wizard in I believe like season 7. So obviously he should be the one with the mind stone. I had to add vision. I had to add vision in here like somewhere. Hello. Would you like to trade? Oh, that's too bad. I think you can all see the etho and stress thing kind of self-explanatory. The tinfoil chef is actually a more difficult one. When I tried to give him his infinity stone, it just kind of came into my mind because he's more about bunkers and space, and it kind of fit. In my mind, I thought it kind of fit. Iskal was a bit more difficult. I decided to go with him blowing up diorite. Actually, now that I think about it, it was really easy. XP crafting, I don't know, but I was running out of places to put people, so Corrales was really easy. His face just gave him the perfect excuse to run away from a battle. Also, he doesn't want to be in the firing range of the Goat Father, as he calls himself. Not entirely sure why Ren's on their side, but just this is also a ragtag team. Basically, this is just the Cape Vengers versus the Diamond Clad, or the wait. What was Thanos's? I'm just gonna call them the Diamond Fist. How about that? Yeah, the Diamond Fist versus the Cape Vengers. And I think that's like 7. Yep, that's 7. That's 7. Perfect. And Kralish just runs away from the fight. Perfect. Now, did it go over all of them? Oh, right, no. The Soul Stone. I wanted to originally give Exuma the Soul Stone and have, like, someone else be Thanos. But, kind of running out of time and... Well... He's Thanos, but there's nothing more to explain to it. So I gave him the Soul Stone because I didn't know who else to give the Soul Stone, and like that's the only one that you'd have to fight over, because obviously the Soul Stone can only be done one way, and that is one I'm not going to explain unless you've seen Infinity War and Endgame, which I think everybody has. It's just there could be some people out there in the near future or the far past who, because obviously in the near future not many people may have seen Infinity War Endgame, but you really should before seeing some of these videos. But really, he's just gonna blow this up. He has a hate of diorite. I can't remember who has a hate of purpur blocks. Was it Brendog? Because if that's so, then giving him the chorus fruit may not have been the best idea. Oh dear. Oh dear. Anyway, I just really love the fact that I was able to put some like creativity into this and bring them to somewhat life. Just Cub running away from Zombie Cleo because of the Reality Stone. Hold on. Let me get a character. You will give me that stone, Cub. And he's like, never. The stone is mine. You're not getting it. Ah. At the speed she's going, she's probably gonna catch him, but. Also, there are a few limited weapons that I had at disposal, so probably why ZF doesn't have one. But Poultryman, I just had to add Poultryman just because he's Poultryman. He's the first Hermitcraft hero, other than the new ones in, I believe, season 6 of Hermitcraft. No, 7, sorry. If this was made like before the newest episodes, I think sometime the last week of March, not the one that intersects in between March and April, just that week I made it. Hey, I finished this up and the episodes dropped, and you know, I'm just not gonna go too in depth with it, but I really hope you've enjoyed the little project I've been working on. But yeah. Also, I really hope you're enjoying this channel. I will have something later out this week. I know I said that I was gonna do like a mod showcase, but I think that's been pushed back due to reasons for being pushed back. So yeah, I kind of like the head drop data pack. It's just so funny. I can put my head everywhere. Quiet, you. Shut it. Yeah. There. Now you're stuck forever. Anyway, with my giant bobblehead, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and if you have, please make sure to show your support by hitting the like button and subscribing if you have not already subscribed. This is Golden Gem, and I hope you all have a nice day today. Goodbye.